To me, you look like a box of chocolate.
Oh, no. Yeah, pause.
Hi, I'm Josh.
And I'm JJ. Welcome back to your third favorite podcast.
And today, we are celebrating somebody, oh so special, someone near and dear to our hearts.
It is July 9th, and we all know that July 9th is
Tom Hanks' birthday. You know, Tom Hanks, when I think back on him, it feels like more than an actor to me. It feels like more...
He really does. And okay, Tom Hanks, I think he's one of the greatest actors of all time.
Greatest people.
He does seem like he's a really good person.
Yeah, he does.
And I've heard this a lot, and I'm sure you viewers and listeners at home have heard this too. He's kind of like America's dad.
To celebrate, I want to do one of my famous celebrity portraits. And if people don't really know who Tom Hanks is, which I don't know why they wouldn't, why don't you give a list of some of his...
Yeah, I'll list some of his accomplishments. So Thomas Jeffrey Hanks, what a name. My gosh, what a strong name. He was born July 9th, 1956. A little bit old, but young at heart. My goodness. He's an American actor and filmmaker. He's known for both comedic and dramatic roles. And like I would say, a little bit, some action. He's one of the most popular and recognizable film stars worldwide, and he is regarded as an American cultural icon. Hanks' films have grossed more than $4.9 billion in North America. $4.9 billion. You know what I could do with $4.9 billion? A lot of things, okay? And they have grossed more than $9.96 billion worldwide, so that makes him the fourth highest grossing actor in North America. So he is known for iconic roles such as the titular character in Forrest Gump. Raise your hand if you've seen Forrest Gump. That is in my top 10 favorite movies of all time, as well as classics like Saving Private Ryan and, of course, Toy Story. I always wanted like the Woody doll as a kid, but my parents never bought it for me. And so, Mom and Dad, I don't know why you didn't. Maybe I just didn't ask for it, but I just really wanted it, and I just thought you'd say no. But
you have to let your inner desires come out, especially when it's about Tom Hanks.
That's true. He's a true treasure. And Tom, we want to say thank you for your phenomenal work. Today's episode is for you, our friend.
It's all about you, buddy.
Hopefully, our friend. Please cast us in your next film.
Please.
Even if we just need to be stand-ins. I'll be your stand-in, Tom.
You look just like Tom Hanks.
Thank you.
But I seriously would do anything. And if what we've said up until this point does not convince you, let the beauty of your celebrity portrait convince you. Tom, if this doesn't show you that we love you, then I don't know what will.
I don't know what will. For those of you that are just listening, Josh is what an artist.
Yeah.
He has drawn a beautiful picture, and you can see this picture over on our Instagram page at Good Clean Fun TV. Give us a follow while you're there, right? And while you're here
on this YouTube video, give us a subscribe, a like, and a comment would be wonderful. We'd love that.
Wonderful. We'll respond. All right?
Guaranteed.
I promise.
I don't want to seem like basic, but Toy Story 1 is my favorite Tom Hanks movie.
Wow.
I loved.
I can't blame you.
I loved Tom Hanks before I knew who he was. I just loved his voice.
Mm-hmm. It's weird because Tom Hanks does have like kind of a very soothing voice.
He does.
And it's like,
yep.
You just feel like, oh, it's familiar.
Uh-huh.
My favorite Tom Hanks movie has got to be Forrest Gump. That is in my top 10 of all time. Although I just saw Big for the first time.
I did too.
Within the last year.
I watched it like a month ago.
And they do not make movies like that anymore. I cried like a baby, pretty much the whole time.
And the main character's name is Josh, which I love.
And I don't know why it just touched me so much. So thank you, Tom.
Yeah,
Again,
thank you, Tom.
Thank you, Tom.
Well, let's go ahead and play a Tom Hanks themed game. This is a game we love. We played in season 1. It's called Flori-DUH, Tom Hanks edition. So what's going to happen here is Matt is going to read us 3 news headlines, and we have to guess which one is fake. And they're all about Tom Hanks. Mm-hmm. 3 news headlines about Tom Hanks. We have to guess which one is fake.
All right, and then Matt, what's the point breakdown for this one?
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to have a couple rounds here.
Okay.
And if you get the answer correct, you will get 100 points for each round.
All right.
All right.
Let's get a quick update.
Score update.
We are at, I have 1,300 points.
And
Josh?
I have 750. So,
It's still anybody's game.
still
Anybody's game.
And you notice
Episode 3.
JJ is being much more cautious this season than he was. By this time last season, he was like, "It's a blowout. It's
I was
crazy.
not.
It's
Maybe
crazy."
a little bit.
But
I knew I was going to. I don't want to say. I'm not going to speak anything.
Don't speak anything into existence
Into
because
existence.
you might end up with that Steve Buscemi tattoo. Okay. Go ahead, Matt.
All right, so these are actual news headlines about Tom Hanks. 2 of them are real. One of them is still a real news headline, but it was about someone else or something like that.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, your 3 headlines. A, NASA astronomers name newly discovered asteroid after Tom Hanks.
Okay.
B, Tom Hanks kidney stone sold in charity auction for $25,000.
Oh my gosh.
And C, Tom Hanks becomes Greek citizen.
Okay. Now, are these like exact headlines?
Exact headlines.
Except one of them is not about Tom Hanks. It's about somebody else.
Yes.
Okay. I feel like I've heard all of these before. And it's probably because I heard them about some specific celebrity that may or may not have been Tom Hanks.
All right, let's hear your answers. JJ?
B.
Okay. You think that one is not about Tom Hanks?
Yeah,
Josh,
I was gonna
what do you think?
say B as well. B is the one that is not about Tom Hanks.
All right, and why do you think that?
So I do remember hearing like somebody's kidney stone sold for 20, like for something, but I feel like it was like a different type. It was like I don't know if it was like a reality star or something like that, but it seemed too trashy for Tom.
I was gonna say something similar, except I was gonna say it's probably along the lines of like Michael Jackson or Madonna
Or Snooki.
I don't think that. I think it's somewhere down the line of like a musical person.
All right.
Okay.
A is an actual headline from 1996. NASA astronomers named newly discovered asteroid after Tom Hanks.
I remember that one.
And C is also correct. Tom Hanks becomes Greek citizen. That is a news headline from 2020.
Yep.
And B was false. That was a 2006 article about William Shatner.
William Shatner.
Yes, I had heard that before. Now the
I
bells
knew
are
that
ringing.
it was somebody. Like, I'm not saying that William Shatner is like trashy, but like
It sounds like that's what you are saying.
It's kind of like a.
All right. Well, you have to answer this question then. Who's more trashy, Tom Hanks or William Shatner?
Well, William Shatner for sure.
That's correct.
But I'm not saying he is trashy. But if I had to choose between the two,
Who's more trashy?
Who's
yeah.
more trashy?
Yeah, never Tom Hanks.
Yeah, but I would never say that William Shatner is trashy.
Sounds like you did. Anyways.
All right,
next
so
one,
you
next
both
one.
you
Roll
both
the
received 100 points for that one. Good job.
Yeah.
All right, your second round of Florida Tom Hanks edition. A, Pete Davidson gets tattoo of Tom Hanks on back of left arm. B, Tom Hanks publishes book of short stories about typewriters. And C, Tom Hanks offered lead role in Groundhog Day. Would you like me to read them
Yeah,
again?
can you read those one more time?
A, Pete Davidson gets tattoo of Tom Hanks on back of left arm. B, Tom Hanks publishes book of short stories about typewriters. And C, Tom Hanks offered lead role in Groundhog Day.
I have my answer. You got yours? I'll answer first this time.
I think, yeah, I have mine. I have mine.
My answer, and I'll tell why after JJ. My answer is A.
That's my answer too.
All right, so you both said A. Why?
Yes.
Okay, my reasoning is because I bet that it's not a tattoo of Tom Hanks. It's a tattoo of Woody. That's my guess. Or a tattoo of one of his characters.
I figured it's. I think that he for sure got a tattoo, but I don't think it's actually Tom Hanks. But
I
are we
will.
wrong?
I will tell you if you would like. If it's a character Tom Hanks played, it would still be considered true.
Oh.
Okay, well, I guess by my own logic, I have to. What were the other two?
A, Pete Davidson gets tattoo of Tom Hanks. B, Tom Hanks publishes book of short stories about typewriters. C, Tom Hanks offered lead role in Groundhog Day.
I'm gonna stick with my answer.
All right, I'm gonna be bold then. I'm gonna switch. I'm doing the Groundhog Day one.
So you think C?
Yeah.
Okay, and why do you think that?
I think. I don't know.
All right.
I'm trying to get more points.
Neither
than
of us
JJ.
are right, and it's B.
All right. B is a true story. Tom Hanks publishes book of short stories about typewriters
Okay,
in
so one of-
2017.
So one of us is right here.
And C is a correct
Yes!
headline.
Oh, wait,
no, you
Dang
got it
it!
wrong. Tom
Dang
Hanks
it!
offered lead role in Groundhog Day.
Oh, I should have stuck with my
The
freaking
first
answer.
one was
I knew-
a false one. It was a story about SpongeBob SquarePants.
That's right.
Yes.
Pete Davidson gets tattoo of SpongeBob on
I-
back of left arm.
I knew that he had gotten a tattoo of a character, and Dang it! I should have stuck with it.
All right, so very good.
I knew
JJ
that-
gets
I knew that
200.
C-
Josh gets
I
100.
knew that C was correct.
Oh, you did.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
All right, very good job, guys. JJ got 200. Josh got 100 points in that game.
Oh, that's the whole game.
That's the game.
Oh.
Can you go ahead and just put up the points? I don't know. I would
Might
feel
want to
comfortable.
move that Buscemi a little bit as well.
Yeah, just a little bit further, closer to you. All right, well, we are going to play one of our favorite games called 10-Second Impressions. You guys loved our impressions from Season 1 so much. And so Matt is going to give us 2 receptacles, a baseball glove and a hat, an homage to A League of Their Own. And one of them is going to be a celebrity, and then the other one is going to be an activity. And we have to give our best 10-second impression, and then at the end, Matt is going to award points to who he thought had the best impressions.
And so the celebrity is in this one, activities in that one.
Celebrities in the hat.
And these are a surprise. You have not seen these before.
We have
Oh,
not
yeah.
seen these.
Yeah,
These
good
are-
point. We have
okay.
not seen these
All right.
yet.
I will choose at the end. I will choose who I think did the best impression and give you 200 points.
200.
Ooh.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. So here we go. The first one is Tom Hanks.
Nice.
Okay. And the activity is announcing he's running for president. Okay, everyone, I'm running for president of the United States of America. And not just in a movie, not just in a film. I'm going to be the next president of the United States.
Much better than it could have been.
Thank you. Yeah, and also, I don't want to speak too quickly, but much better than probably this is about to be. All right.
All right, Josh,
Let
here
me
we
get-
go.
get
Here
my
we go.
celebrity.
Who'd you get?
I got Tom Hanks.
Okay.
Okay. Tom Hanks meeting a fan. To me, you look like a box of chocolates. There's so much about you that I love. You got good hair. You got a beautiful smile, and you got that little dainty button-up nose. I had to go for something different.
You sound like Goofy as a human. Gosh. All right. Here we go.
I had to go for something different because Tom Hanks.
All right. My next celebrity is Tom Hanks. All right. Okay. And the activity, saying grace. All right, everybody, pray with me. Dear Heavenly Father, Lord God, Jesus, we thank you for this bountiful meal. Oh, no. Yeah, Buzz. Oh, come on, Buzz. You jumped in the gravy. Oh, Buzz, no.
Oh, dude, I'm crying. Oh,
All right, your turn.
that was really good. You jumped in the grave. Oh, all right. Let's see who I get. I got for my second one Tom Hanks.
Okay.
Tom Hanks calling his mom. Mom. No, Mom. I'm filming a movie, Mom.
What?
No, I have laryngitis, Mom. He's got laryngitis.
Oh.
It was written.
Oh,
on
that's-
it was written on the thing.
Yeah, that
It's laryngitis.
sounds-
Mom.
Sounds great. He can yell pretty loud for having laryngitis. That's impressive.
All right, you just go ahead.
Tom Hanks. All right. And at the grocery store. Okay, you see over there down that aisle. Down that aisle is bread, Wonder Bread. There's a lot of good things down there, you know? No, you are not the captain now, okay? You are not the captain now.
I feel like that was your Morgan Freeman impression.
I was gonna say that was.
Oh, no. My apple's rotten.
I was gonna say that last one was like bad Obama.
Battle by
Yeah. All right.
Pretty much all I know how to say is Tom Hanks is, oh, no.
I know, but it was really funny. All right, last one for me. Tom Hanks. What's Tom Hanks doing this time? Choosing what to watch on Netflix.
Ooh.
Okay. No. 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 Yes! Yeah! I feel so disappointed in myself.
Gosh, it's okay.
Yeah, so I'll watch Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. All right, Matt, put me out of my misery and tell me which of JJ's impressions was the best.
All right, so Josh, I liked, some of yours were okay too. I liked when you met a fan,
Thank you.
and I liked when JJ said grace.
Oh, yeah, that one was so
But the
good.
clear winner here to me is Tom Hanks saying grace. JJ, you
Yeah.
get 200 points.
That one was,
Thank you.
That one was incredible.
Oh, Boz!
I was crying. Oh my gosh, that's so funny.
200 points.
200, buddy. I might need a snack here. So JJ's got 200 more points. That is now more likely. I am going to get the Steve Buscemi tattoo. Buscemi, however you want to say it. Buscemi.
I just
but
moved it over just a
there-
touch,
there's-
just a scotch.
There's plenty of time left. This
There's
is only
plenty of season left for
yeah,
this.
plenty of season left. Only
Plenty
episode 3.
of season.
So now we're going to play a game called Hanks or Pranks. And how this game is going to work is Matt is going to tell us a movie, and we're going to guess, was Tom Hanks in that movie? Now, how we're going to do this is, Matt, if you want to pass these to us, we've got these photos of Tom Hanks right here and his brother, who's
His
what's
brother,
that?
Jim Hanks.
His brother, Jim Hanks.
So if you think that Tom Hanks was in the movie, show me Hanks. And if you think Tom Hanks was not in that movie, show me pranks. I'm trying to prank you that he was in that movie.
Nice.
Okay?
Okay.
All right. Are you guys ready? A lot of points up at stake in this game as well.
So
Each
ready.
correct answer will receive 50 points.
Ooh,
We're gonna do these rapid fire, all right?
Yeah.
So I'm going to list a movie, and you got to pretty much within a few seconds raise up Hanks or Pranks.
Yes.
All right, here we go. Number 1, Catch Me If You Can. That is correct. You
Hanks.
both
Yeah, Hank- he
received
was
that.
for sure in that one.
Number 2, Titanic. That is correct.
Pranks. He was not in that one.
The Simpsons movie.
I'm going to say he was in that
He
one.
was in that.
Wow, very good. You both got that correct. He played himself in The Simpsons movie.
I was going to say, I bet he played something like
Great
that.
movie. Saw that after summer camp one summer.
Next, we have Splash.
All right, I know my answer. I'm going to say Hanks.
Same.
Okay, you both got it correct. That was Tom Hanks' first movie.
That was his breakout.
That was his breakout.
It was his first movie
That
or
was his
breakout?
first. Well, I believe it was his first movie.
It was like his first big movie.
I believe I could be
Was it
wrong.
his
I think it
very
was his
first?
first movie because he was a TV star before then.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Way to go, Tom.
All right, so you both have gotten all of them correct so far. Here we go. Next up, we have Cars.
I'm gonna go with Pranks.
I am going to say Hanks.
Tom Hanks was in Cars. He played the Woody car.
Yes.
That's right.
Yes.
It was just like a really quick.
I knew it was a quick.
Yeah.
All right, next
it.
we have When Harry Met Sally.
Okay, I'm gonna go Pranks.
I'm
on
saying
that.
Pranks.
I don't think he was in that one.
You both are correct. He was not in When Harry Met Sally. All right, next we have Borat, subsequent movie film.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, I'm gonna say Pranks.
I'm saying Hanks.
and I'm at a disadvantage. I haven't seen this, and I know for a fact JJ has.
I'm pretty positive he's in it.
Tom Hanks is in Borat, subsequent movie film.
What did he do?
He's in a scene where he plays himself and he meets Borat, and basically Borat is the reason COVID spread, and Tom Hanks was the first person he infected.
Nice.
Yep.
All right, next we have Buzz Lightyear of Star Command.
I'm gonna let you answer first because I feel confident about my answer.
Both of you answered
I'm
the same
saying
time.
Oh,
Pranks.
okay. Dang it! I was gonna say Pranks too because I thought this is a trick, and I need to catch up on JJ.
I'm surprised. Yeah, you both got it correct. He was not in that, but the character of Woody was in Buzz Lightyear Star
really?
Command, played by Jim Hanks, his brother.
Whoa! Way to go, Jim.
Jim, it's very fascinating. Jim Hanks plays Woody in most of the ancillary material for Toy Story.
Oh, like
Video games,
video
Really?
games and
TV stuff, yes.
Because they can't.
He has a
afford
very
Tom.
similar voice. All right, next we have Ready Player One.
Ooh.
I'm gonna say yes, he was in that.
I'm gonna say no.
All right, Tom Hanks was not in Ready Player One.
This is like a Like JJ's getting so lucky. It's
JJ has gotten every one correct, I believe.
oh my gosh.
All right, let's end it off with an easy one. Apollo 18.
Is that a trick? No, he was in a different Apollo.
Oh, you guys caught it. Okay, he was in Apollo 13.
Yeah.
Apollo 18 is a horror movie that came out recently.
Oh.
All right, so, wow. JJ received
every-
500 points
Oh
there,
my gosh. What I get?
and Josh received 350.
Okay, that's not too bad. But dang, dude, great job. That was incredible.
I was surprised you guys both got the Buzz Lightyear one and the Apollo 18 one.
Well, I felt like I wasn't guessing based on knowledge. I was guessing based on I bet Matt threw this.
You gave that last one away.
Well, I figured,
You
hey,
said,
I'm
"Let's end it
being
with an
generous,
easy one."
giving you guys points.
And that's enough talking to Matt. Let's send it off to a completely different person, Tat Maury, out in the field.
Tat, what do you got for us?
Thanks, fellas. As you all know, we're celebrating a very special person's birthday today. That's right, on this day in history, July 9th, 1947, the one and only O.J. Simpson was born. Remembered primarily for his outstanding achievements on the football field, O.J. Simpson was the first NFL player to rush for more than 2,000 yards in a season and was later inducted into the Football Hall of Fame. An incredible athlete who will always be remembered by football fans for his killer instincts on the field, the way he knifed his way through the defense, and all the ways he was able to slaughter the competition. Back to you.
Thank you so much, Tat. As always, you are murdering it out there in the field.
Absolutely. Well, we have reached the end of our show, and we like to end with a little song just to kind of recap what happened so it sits in your mind and you remember, all right? Today was a special day. We celebrated Tom Hanks' birthday.
The favorite man on the face of the earth. Man, his heart and his love has lots of girth.
He is like America's dad, so we celebrated him with every segment.
And his eyes, they speak to me in my dreams at night. And they whisper,
Oh, no! Oh, Josh, no!
your third favorite podcast is over. We hope you had fun. And now it's time to go to bed. So good night, now we're done. Thank you so much for watching
And liking
and subscribing. We appreciate that too.
and commenting.
And we'll see you next week.
Bye.